really think that the time for talking is going to be in September, but I'll try to answer a few questions.
Could anything about your clients? Does he have any regrets? Does he still support
Nothing
ISIS?
I want to comment on right now. I can tell you that he no longer supports the group that calls itself ISIS now, or calls itself the Islamic State.
When did that happen?
You know, I'd rather not get into details about that.
Did he express any remorse at all?
I'm not going to answer questions like that. I think that those questions are really more appropriately addressed at September 5th, when we will be able to we will have submitted a written memorandum at that time.
What, if any, information are you prepared to offer right now?
Not much, Stephanie, to be honest with you. We're glad to have reached this agreement, as you could tell by his demeanor in court. This is something he's given a lot of thought to, and nobody's happy about forfeiting 20 years of their life, but he recognized that this was the best way to resolve these charges, and proceeded accordingly.
Has he had any communication with the nurse? Did he write her a letter?
I can't comment on that.
Was the perception of an increase in anti-Muslim sentiment over the last couple of years have any weight in deciding to enter a plea and send
You know, Bob, I think I'd really rather withhold comment on that sentence has been proposed. You know, and I'm not trying to give you folks a hard time. It's simply, you know, we've gone through a lot to negotiate this plea agreement. You know, when I was a young lawyer, somebody told me that it must be good because if nobody's happy, and I'm sure the government could make an argument that more time is warranted. We could make an argument that less time is warranted. But the fact is that this is an agreement that everybody has come together on, and my goal at this point is just to get it across the finish line and get Alex on to the next phase of his life.
Do you have any concern that Judge Mastriani won't accept the deal?
You know, I don't have any reason to think he won't accept the deal. I think that Judge Mastriani has known me, known Kevin O'Regan for a long time. I'm sure he understands the amount of work and effort that went into this case to get it to this point.
It was an emotional departure, not only appeared to us anyway, for your client, but also his mother and another gentleman in there.
I'm sorry, I didn't understand.
It appeared to be an emotional departure at the end there between your client and his mother and another gentleman in there.
Well, sure. I mean, that's his mother and his stepfather, and with whom he's very close. And as I said, nobody signs a piece of paper saying I'm going to go to prison for 20 years without some emotion attached to that.
Was there any thought to talk about a mental health defense at all?
Can't comment on that.
You heard your client plead guilty to all 4 counts after listening to the facts as laid out by the district court's office. Which university was he targeting?
I'm sorry, I didn't understand.
Which state university was he targeting?
You know, I'm really not sure why the government hasn't revealed that, but since they haven't revealed it, I don't think I'm going to reveal it.
From a university outside of Massachusetts.
It's a university outside of Massachusetts, yes. Okay.
Is it possible that the time he spent incarcerated is going to be factored into the 20 years?
When does the clock start?
20 years
he will get credit, as anybody does, for the time that he spent in custody awaiting disposition of the case.
Which is what, 3 years?
It'll be 3 years on July 4th.
And does the judge, so he accepted the plea, he didn't necessarily
Yes.
accept the agreement was for 20 years, but
Correct.
What options does the judge have?
The judge can either accept the agreed upon disposition, which as you heard is for 20 years and lifetime supervision release, or if he can reject it and we schedule the case for trial.
But he can't change it.
He cannot change it under the terms. This is what we call, in federal court, we call a C plea. And that's exactly what it means. It means that the judge has to go along with it or allow the defendant to withdraw and go to trial.
And you would anticipate that he would go along with it.
I'm certainly hoping he will. Okay?
Can you say his following